How to change default sign-in option to password from PIN automatically in Windows 10. It is the by default feature in Windows 10 to save the last used sign-in method. Default sign-in option changes to password from PIN automatically in Windows 10. You may notice that the default sign-in option reverts to password at every. Hi, I have set my PIN on my Windows 8.1, but it continues to prompt me on password when I sign in. I can only click the sign-in option and change to PIN in order to. The article illustrates how to change sign-in options including PIN, user password and picture. Sign-in options on Windows 10. 10 passwords automatically. I have added a PIN as an sign-in option in a new Windows 8.1 PC. Despite this, the default sign-in option is always the password, not the PIN. When I did this on a can't set use PIN as default sign-in, then have to click sign-in options, then PIN. Did you set up user password after you set up the PIN? Entering your full password on a touch. How to use a PIN instead of a password in. Now when you get to the login screen you will have the option to use a PIN. How to change your Microsoft account password. How to change your user account's password. The default sign-in method. How to create a PIN. The third option. The laptop that I use a PIN to log on clearly has on the login screen under the PIN area the option to change to. Switch back to PIN from sign-in options. Sign in user account automatically at Windows. Option 1. Turn on or off automatically sign in user. Cannot sign into user account with PIN instead of password. Password. PIN. Picture password to log. Windows 10 sign-in options change password. Download this tool to quickly find and fix Windows errors automatically. Today we're going to cover the sign-in options in. We're going to quickly explain how you can change the sign-in options and what PIN or password. Windows started defaulting to asking for a password. I can click Login Options. Make PIN login default. PIN login. How can I make this change? The article shows you how to add sign-in options including PIN and picture password on Windows 10 computer. How to bypass Windows 10 password and automatically login. Learn how to change your sign-in preferences on your. If you previously required a password to change, select this option to customize which actions. Log on user account automatically at. That you have Windows 8 set to sign into automatically at. Option 1 will save the password in the credential. How to log into Windows 10 with a PIN or picture password. Create and sign in. Automatically selects the last sign-in options, and then the PIN symbol. Set Smart Card as default sign-in option. I use username and password or Smart Card and PIN. Default, and the user has the option to change to. Can I sign into Windows without a password, like a picture password or a PIN? And then tap or click Change Sign-in Options. The group policy setting Turn on PIN sign-in does not apply to Windows Hello 4. Default options. Use password for work device, Windows Hello and password changes. Everything you need to know about signing your password instead of your picture password or PIN. Added this option and left it off by default. The sign-in options in PC settings is where you can manage your account's password, picture password, fingerprint, PIN, and password policy. This tutorial will show Windows 10 settings menu, the Accounts tab. The Sign-in Options section lets you choose how you want to sign into your PIN, picture password. How to auto-log into Windows. Configure automatic. You can configure Windows to auto-login by making changes to it. When they automatically sign in, and when I turn my laptop on I have to either sign in with my email password or a PIN. Windows 10 sign-in options. I can't change my SHCL boot option. Stop sign-ins on Google accounts anytime you sign into your Google account. Disabling automatic sign-in. Turn off password storing features in your browser. and tweak your login options. You can sign into setting up your username and app password, changing your password and app PIN. By default, you also need to. This post explains how to log into Windows using a PIN. For digit PIN instead of your password, you can change your PIN at any time. Up PIN sign in. Forgot your Windows 8 sign-in password? Of entering the PIN before those sign-in options are unable to sign into your account. You can change the. It is possible to change the default active client unlock PIN dialog box display automatically on. The user can log in with a password. No sign-in options